Sometimes you can do it. Makes it fun. Because then it's like, oh, what was it? Uh, Avengers was like 2011, wasn't it? Where um Tony Stark gets thrown out the window from Stark Tower, and he has Mark 11 fly out after him and gets put on. So sure, you can do that. And it's fun
Expulso, Glacius, Defendo, Incendio, Confringo. Arresto Momentum, Levioso, Reducto.
though. I had
Glacius, Defendo, Expulso, Reducto, Confringo. Arresto Momentum, Descendo. Flipendo. Glacius, Defendo, Confringo, Expulso, Incendio. Reducto.
kidding me? Oh, there was another? No, this spawn pool, isn't it? Like an endless spawn pool.
Levioso. Expulso.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Unforgivable one. All for cursed targets, which we do not have the ability to do yet, as that is in the talent. But what we will do is come and
Hello.
sell it.
Do you
We
have
don't
anything
need
for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
And that's why you like to always keep the loot and try to be careful and keep on selling stuff. Because especially when you get higher levels, you get higher gear,
So nice
and
of you to
you don't
stop by.
use it, can't use it, or it's just below what you have already, it sells for a ton, which is useful. Very. Alright. Goblins. We get the balloons while we're right here. We're kind of thin out the area. We might as well just get them. We're already flying. We're already doing this. Oh, let's not do. There's a lot of balloons out here. Ooh, catacombs.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Oh, nice to see you here.
It's a catacomb. What do you think? Oh, I'm gonna say.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. I'll cut you. What was that?
Another guard bug. Yeah, inside the house, so that'll wait. I love Apparition. There was a mod I was going to get known as Lore Friendly Apparition. There was more of a, you place like a basic cast kind of thing. Basic spell that you were taught, and what you would do is just place a marker like that on a place of like full green, and as long as you were not like in Hogwarts or in Hogsmeade under wards that would not allow apparition, you would end up using like the D-pad on controller, and you would be able to instantly go there. And then I paired that with another, or I was, not that I did, I was going to pair that with another mod for flu travel. The point of that one was to say I couldn't just be right here in the air, stop, go to the map, and decide I want to go here. As long as I knew the flu, I had to be at one flame to go to another. So I mean, they were like kind of a perfect combo for that.
Expulso! Levioso! Confringo!
There. There's the Mongol challenge that you unlock by defeating them. Oh. Cool. Went past it, didn't even think about unlocking the point. I should just say, oh well. And I'll wait until we gotta go there sometime. More Ashminder egg. I mean, it is best to grab them, ingredients and whatnot, as you really see them. I know haven't been like terribly good at that. But you don't have a limit on what you can carry.
What are you up to now?
You can just basically get everything in the game except for like gear. There is limits to that, which is how they use the gear slots, which I say is a really good way to do it, personally. There's that. Would have to come up here to do over here as well, and then most of the northern region. The only other thing we're missing is going to be down here, which will actually be opened up through a quest. More. So, I don't know. Sometime we'll get to it. We've done quite a bit of that. So we'll go back to him, and then Helm of Urgot. From there.
Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister? Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Okay, let's get some of these. Yeah, so these are traits, and they're defensive traits, so that's like protection. Again, there's 3 levels of them. Spiders. Why does it have to be spiders? Really need to go on a mongrel hunt sometime.
Find myself scurrying.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
There's
We
reasons.
are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what...
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
What'd you know? We found our meat.
The ministry's good.
Ooh, sorry about that. To the dreary section of town.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own.
Always can still use unforgivables with the ministry's good. It seems fair to me.
Farm cells. So let's put that back there. Down.
I'm ready. What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know.
That was weird. Legendary gloves. And because we've done it before, back to the mask.
I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Reducto!
There. Flying mongrels as we come across them for the fur, because that'll be helpful. Be good.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Yeah. So they do have like a couple loading screens, like if you're going to caves or whatnot. But I mean, they do an excellent job on making it so you're not seeing the world outside.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Because that's not suspicious.
Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Closer. Lumos. Reparo.
Here's the
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
I have to admit, again, the doors in a way are cool, and they kind of pulled a Skyrim with them a little bit, as they're not meant to keep the living out; they're meant to keep the dead in. Like Skyrim lore, if you actually
I
read
have
it,
a feeling I'm not alone here.
oh yay!
Confringo. They're certainly persistent. Confringo. Incendio.
Going to almost a berserker like raid. Thought there was something that allowed us to put up there. Sure, I'll have to try and figure that out. Alright guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hold on.